What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the market in college football 25, how it's going to react to today's conference stories set, as well as the In Case You Missed It cards coming tomorrow in college football Ultimate Team 25. Now, if you were new to my channel, I basically yesterday put out a video suggesting to you guys that, look, if you have any of these 82, 83 overalls, if you have any of the 84, 85s, to sell them, as I did believe, and it is true, their supply is going to go way up. In turn, eventually, guys, today, as more and more people open packs, as the supply increases, the demand is going to decrease. Which, what is going to happen is their prices are going to crash today. Such as a guy like TJ Crandall, such as a guy like Colston Loveland, such as a guy like Cade McNamara. All of these cards' prices should at least drop today. I will say, as I am recording this, guys, I feel like there's been a lot of, not that many 86s, not that many 84, 85s that have been pulled. So just something to kind of keep an eye on today is how these prices do react. Because again, I don't think there's as many of them being pulled as I initially thought there would be. I feel like there's quite a few 82, 83 overall cards, but once you get to that 84, 85, 86 level, really just don't think that there are that many conference story cards being pulled. The first guy I want to talk about is Jeremiah Smith. If you can get this card for less than 85,000 coins, he's one of the best wide receivers in the entire game. 85 speed, good height as well. He's Mr. Get Open. He's going to get open at a really high level. Joel Keith Brown for 23,000 coins isn't bad either. Definitely a card if you are balling on a budget. I suggest pick it up. TJ Crandall should see his price continue to go down today into tomorrow. Same thing with Bo Freiler as well as Dylan Carnell. Their prices should throughout today continue to go down. Because what you guys got to realize is a lot of these guys pulled them. They'll put them up, he won't sell, and then they'll have to re-put them up for less. And that's what really causes the market to go down. So when a lot of these King Max don't sell for 80,000 coins, guess what? They're going to have to re-put them up for even cheaper, which is going to bring them down to like probably 70 or so 1,000 coins. So what I would say right now is a lot of these conference stories cards are at the 82, 83 overalls is really what I would suggest you guys kind of targeting right now. Now, again, 81 overalls, if you can find a left tackle, for example, Haywood, 81 overall left tackle. He's a really solid left tackle that you guys can pick up today, and he is dirt cheap. This guy is 5,400 coins. If you don't think I'm going to pick him up for 5,400 coins, you've lost your mind. I mean, for 5,400 coins, you can't beat that. That's literally the minimum that this card can sell for. Now, I don't think this card's very good, but I do think I can at least get 79,000 coins for him. I feel like with these 80s, these 81, 82s, that's really where we're seeing the market kind of drop off in a really big time way. I don't know if it's because of pack odds. I really don't know what this situation is, like why these cards are, being pulled at such a high level. But right now, they're being pulled at just a ridiculous kind of level in college football to a team. But yeah, just keep an eye on Crandall, keep an eye on Bo Freiler, those type of guys at that 83 overall. Same thing with Jeremiah Smith. Again, you might be able to snipe one for really, a reasonable price, maybe like 80,000 coins, something like that. Same thing for King Mac, who I sold yesterday for 89,000 coins, and now he's already 76,000 coins. So if you did sell your cards, you should be able to get them for cheaper today. And that's always our goal with this, right? The supply and demand. As the supply goes up, the demand will go down. And you've just got to be on the right side of it. For Colston Loveland, again, it's one of those things. There's not any real cheap ones up right now. And it's kind of weird to me that these 86, 87s are so rare right now in college football Ultimate Team. It really makes me wonder how many people are opening these stories of the week packs. Now look, when I made my market crash video, I didn't know that the guys we'd be seeing today were basically all defensive players with no real big time names. So that obviously does make a difference in how much the market does go down as well. Guy I'm looking at getting right now is Jonah Savaiinaea. I don't think he's one of the better cards that came out today, but if I can get him for a reasonable price as far as a bid snipe, that's kind of one of my main goals. I'm maybe interested in getting King Mac back, maybe Jeremiah Smith. But outside of those couple of guys, I mean, I'm probably just gonna hold pretty stand pat. In Case You Missed It cards coming tomorrow. That's really when we're gonna see a big time market crash is tomorrow. So as far as the update, yes, guys, the conference stories players are gonna go down slightly in price. But I will say, tomorrow is really the day to buy. Tomorrow is the day to buy. Tomorrow is when we get the In Case You Missed It set. And those two things combined are going to push the market down even more. So that's kind of what I'd recommend. Be pretty careful right now when you are buying anything in the market. Feel like the market is still higher than it should be personally at the time I'm recording this. But obviously, as more and more cards get released, as more and more cards get pulled, as more and more cards don't sell, you should see the market go down throughout the course of today. So again, King Mac, Jeremiah Smith, maybe, snipe it, a bid snipe it in 86 overall. It's kind of my main priority. Keep an eye on Fryler's price, Carnell's price. I think those guys are absolute studs as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, guys, I thought the market would go down a little bit more today. So it is a little bit of a market crash, especially for those budget type of guys. But again, for the newer cards, the big ballers today, honestly, there's just not that many of them being pulled. And I don't know if it's just the lack of people opening packs, lack of people pulling them. I don't know what it is, but that again is just something to keep an eye on. How the conference stories market goes, how the entire market goes as well. Ben Powers, he's going to come in the In Case You Missed It set coming tomorrow. He's already going down. He's at 250 because people know tomorrow people are going to be pulling more and more Ben Powers. So obviously his price is going down. Same thing with Andrew Thomas, Cody O'Connell, same type of thing. So yes, I mean for the conference stories packs, I wish the cards were a little bit cheaper, but people aren't really opening these packs today, which again, I'm not necessarily surprised about, but it kind of stinks for everybody that was hoping for a bigger market crash for these guys. I would say budget wise, you still can get them for cheaper than you probably sold them for yesterday. But it just kind of stinks when nobody is opening these packs. You, in turn, don't get what you truly are looking for today, which kind of just stinks at the end of the day. You still can't find a way to work the auction house little by little. Saquon Barkley isn't super expensive right now at $2.99. So I feel like the overall market has gone down. Conference stories players specifically really haven't. So it's just kind of a weird little situation that is going on right now. College football to a team. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, love you guys. Have a blessed day.